So many people say that, happiness is an emotion, a feeling. So my question to you is, can happiness be an emotion or a feeling? Is it a very confusing question? I have not tricked you into any question here, but yes, Krishna.
The only happiness that I know of is doing this. When we say that we wake up and we don't want to be miserable, all those things are in the waking state. In the waking state, my mind is very active. So, at some level, I do feel that the happiness is the state of mind. That we're sometimes searching for the wrong thing.
As abstract was my question. So abstract, now I have to decipher your answer. You got me in the loop there. Now you can sit behind the camera and say, now go figure. I knew that Krishna was a little tricky, but this Krishna is also getting a little tricky. I'm talking about God, Lord Krishna. So you mean to say that the mind being restless, searching for happiness should be a state of mind? Is that what you are trying to conclude? Did I catch your thought? So therefore, if I were to take your logic, can I conclude that sleep should be the best blissful period? Always? Right? Mind is not active. Mind is not restless. Mind is in fact not even moving. But can I use that as a solution for my happiness? Is it user-friendly? Meaning, of course, you have all rights to sleep during my class, but to feel blissful during the class, one of the benefits of satsang, that you can sleep through the satsang. There was this one person who slept through the class, and after the class, he comes straight to me. Swamiji, today's class was awesome. I was like, I see you like, going off, and then you come back to tell me that, today's class was awesome. Then I said, only you could be, because you were there in that state. But it's not something that you can, apply it in all fields, because there is a waking world that you have to come to, and you cannot extend that sleep during your waking world. It's not user-friendly. To remove that restlessness of mind, there are people who take to shortcuts. When there's a lot of overwhelming sensation, which many of them go through the school, college, and the pressure of it. What do you call the 4-point something GPA, right? I always get confused between GPA and GPS. Man, I'm just telling you what I get confused with. So 4.8 GPA. So there's a pressure of that, and then there is constant competition that is there, and then you have your peers, and there's a peer pressure. There is environmental pressure, there is parents' pressure, there is sibling, there's a lot of pressure. And then, to remove that restlessness, there are people who jump into some temporary methods. Do you know those temporary methods? You may have heard of them, seen few acting little, weird. And these are those who have downloaded liquid spirituality. You get the point, right? For them, every evening is TGIF. They think that you can numb your mind through alcohol, drugs, or I don't know what not. They call it grass, weed, and other things, right? They try these shortcuts so that they can numb their mind, and that mind which is restless, when it is put to that peace. Is that user-friendly method? I mean, if it was user-friendly method, then it would not be illegal, or it would not be something which is looked down upon. Because you become addicted to it, rather than be able to apply yourself constructively, positively into your own field of activity. What are the other methods to put that restless mind into a peaceful environment? See, if you have observed, there are two things that we are talking about, two distinct things. One, you're talking about restless mind and peaceful mind. But what I was asking was about happiness. Is it a state of mind? A state of feeling? Yes.
A state of being, in the sense that you can only create that happiness within yourself, so therefore you can perceive the world in any which way, whichever comes at you.
It is not something you create again. Okay, go ahead.
Sorry. I was going to say happiness is an emotion. For example, today I went and got a burrito. I was happy when I got the burrito. I felt the emotion of happiness. So, to answer yes, I feel it is an emotion. Like I felt that emotion of happiness.
But how long did it last?
So I ate half the burrito then. Half the burrito later. So that span of burrito.
Okay, good. Now we are getting somewhere. Good.